All right, what's going on out there? We got us a guest, and he's all the way from Chicago. What side of Chicago are you on, sir?
South side.
South side. Is that like gangland? I watch a lot of gangland on TV.
We have every game you can imagine.
Okay, oh, on the south side you do. The south side is gangland. We're talking drugs and knives and guns and...
South side.
Okay, we got a guy named Brian. He's all the way from Chicago. He watches my friend Pete's videos, and he's got his daughter with him today. You can hear her in the background. So she's excited to be here. And Brian is an avid car guy. He's got several cars he's working on at home. He found my videos on YouTube and taken my advice and thought he'd come up here and shake a hand and make a friend. So let's shake Brian's hand and make a friend and see what's going on in South Chicago with all the gangsters. What's up, Brian? What's up with that hat, dude? It kind of matches that car back there, bud. You like Camaro green or something? Look at that car behind you, dude. That's almost the same color.
It is, I like that.
Yeah. Is that like a Chicago hat you're wearing? Is that kind of called the Chicago beanie or what?
This is a Chicago motif hat.
Chicago motif. Are you Italian or German?
I'm half Italian.
Half Italian? Yeah, you kind of have that accent.
Yeah.
That New York, Chicagoan accent. So what's up with all the gangs out there, Brian? Let's talk about that before we get to the cars, bud.
Okay.
I watch a lot of gangland, dude. Is it true? Is it bullshit on TV or is it true, bud?
There's been a gang war in Chicago for like the last 15
Gang
years.
war, like literally gang versus gang,
Yes.
or community citizen walking down the street and they shoot him
Well,
for
it's,
no reason. Does that actually happen?
It's the vice lords. Versus the gangster disciples.
Okay.
GDs.
The gang of disciples?
Gangster disciples.
Okay, now these are both black gangs, am I correct?
They are, sir.
Okay, so are they related to the Crips and the Bloods, or?
They are not.
They're not.
They are in and of themselves. They are.
Have you ever met any of them? Have you ever shook a hand and made a friend with any of these guys?
I went to high school with a bunch of them.
You got any inside information you can give us about the gangs?
Well,
Like, let's say information, if we visit Chicago, should we go there with a bulletproof vest? Should we carry a M16 in our back pocket? A switchblade in our boot? I mean, what's going on, Brian? Is it really that dangerous in Chicago?
the west side is really not dangerous.
Okay, but you said you live on the south side.
The south side, certain areas, they got a place called the Wild Hundreds.
The Wild
Which
Hundreds?
is maybe about 4 miles west of where I live.
Yeah.
The Wild Hundreds is bad on the south
So
side.
how can you work on your cars at 10 o'clock at night with the Wild Hundreds roaming the streets, bud? And your beautiful little daughter running around going crazy, making all that noise?
Well, I keep a 40 caliber.
A 40 caliber?
Yep.
Okay, is that a rifle or a shotgun? Or
It's a handgun.
it's a handgun, a 40?
40 cal with some top.
Okay, is that bigger than a 44?
No. 44 is .4.
So basically, you love your family and you're going to protect them till the day you die.
Most
Basically.
Definitely.
What's the cars you're working on, Brian? What's going on, bud? How did you find my friend? Chicago.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of donks out there? You know what a donk is?
I know what a donk is, yeah.
Over in West Chicago.
They're there, but the thing is, there's so many potholes, you can't be rimming up like that in Chicago.
Rimming up. Hold on, is that a new word down here, bud? That's East Coast talk. Rimming up? What does that mean, dude?
Just
Big
the donks are
big
usually
39
24 to a
inches.
26-inch rim.
What's the biggest rim you've ever seen in Chicago?
30s.
30s? Oh, I thought they already had 36ers.
I don't know if they do, but I've seen 30s.
But you're not donking any of your cars, are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Mine is, my 64 is a Resto mod.
So you're basically an old schooler guy.
I am.
So it's going to be like a Pro Street look, or is it just going to be
Resto
factory
mod.
original? Resto.
I'm running a Heights Super Ride front end on it, LS2
okay.
motor in it.
You ever heard of Fat Man's?
Yeah.
What do you think of Fat Man's?
He wanted a month to build my front end, so I went to Heights.
What happened?
I talked to the guy at Fat Man's when I was looking for my front
Right,
end.
right.
Because you know, Chevy.
I've always had good luck with Fat Man fabrications.
Oh,
I like them a lot better because they're a little cheaper too.
outstanding work.
I did a 62 Galaxy. I built a 62 Galaxy and I converted all over to Chevrolet drivetrain, so I put up one of them Fat Man subframes.
Yeah.
You know, you cut the frame off up at the body and then you slide that subframe and it's all complete. Yeah, it worked out
Like
really
see it
well.
in there. See
Have you ever done that kind of work?
I'm gonna make the 66 F250 I'm working on. I'm gonna make it into a short bed.
Okay, 60. Hold on. You said 65 Nova. What's going on? Now you're saying 66 what? film, so I need to know, does he take care of you?
Yes, he does.
Is he a good sole provider?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Michael Bolton himself, huh? There you go.
I don't know about all that. He's got better hair than that.
Well, Michael Bolton, you know, sole provider, dude. You've heard of that, right?
Yeah.
All right, Brian, take it easy. Good luck. You brought me some T-shirts here.
Yep.
If you can hold one of those up.
I will.
You're on that side of the camera. I'm on this side. And I'll go ahead and explain to everybody who this is. Sit down and hold that up there, bud. What do we got here, Brian? Who's
This
Duke?
is Cruising Dukes. Duke is Duke Ziegler, who's no longer with us.
Okay, so he's a famous guy from
On
Chicago?
the south side, yeah.
South side of Chicago.
He was a car guy too. Duke used to have a second generation Camaro.
Okay.
This is his driving.
And it's
I
still
grew up
there?
Yeah, it's still there.
It's over there on 81st and Harlem, Bridgeview.
Yep.
All right.
And your Chicago will hit right at 79th Street, so it's right on the border of Chicago there. And old Duke's wife actually got me the shirts. They were closed.
So you're good friends with him. You were good friends with that guy.
I've been